Oh, I tell you what, YouTube, there is no better way to celebrate my 100 videos on YouTube than with a review of Green Day's new album, Uno. Oh, the leak came out today, and I gotta say, man, it's awesome. Okay, you do not need to worry one little bit. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Okay, review over. No, I'm just kidding. I might do a separate video for this topic, but I wanted to go ahead and state a little bit that I do not agree with people who compare Green Day to their old stuff literally like all the time. There's such a big, huge divide between 90s era Green Day and stuff that they did American Idiot and after, post. The argument's stupid, they're still Green Day, it doesn't fucking matter. The majority of people have liked Green Day from the very beginning all the way past American Idiot is so few and far between, it's impossible. I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I just wanted to go ahead and say that because I know people are going to tell me, it's not as good as their old stuff. And that's fine. Don't fucking listen to it. If they've already released an album that you don't like, then just don't fucking listen to it. Same thing with these albums. Just don't listen to it if you don't like it. It's a stupid fucking argument, and I don't give a shit what you say. Now let's review Uno. After 21st Century Breakdown came out, people were just begging for a return to the old stuff. Everybody was like, oh, Dookie Part 2, Dookie Part 2, Dookie Number 2, Dookie Number 2. That sounds weird, saying that. But basically everybody wanted an old school Green Day punk album again, and they kind of got it. Mixed in a little bit with their side project that they had, Foxborough Hot Tubs. If Foxborough Hot Tubs fucked a Dookie, this is what this album would be. There's a few songs in here that have more elements of Foxborough Hot Tubs, and there's a few songs that are just straight up punk jams on this album. So, if you weren't a fan of Foxborough Hot Tubs, you probably won't like some of this album. The album starts off with a nice punk jam called Nuclear Family, a favorite among many of the Idiot Club members on the forums. It contains many of the elements of old Green Day songs along with like a nice short verse, a really catchy chorus, and then a verse, a bridge, and then a chorus, and then it goes out. That's about how this album is totally laid out. But the album links kind of give it that old school punk feeling again. The songs aren't very long on this album, with the majority of Old Love being 5 minutes, which in my opinion is still the weakest track on this album. But I'll get to that later. Nuclear Family's lyrics are really good too. The album starts off on like the perfect lyric, gonna ride the world on a merry-go-round. It's very exciting, it really gets you into the album and you want to listen to more of it in my opinion. The next song, Stay the Night. Oh man, Mike's harmonies on the chorus in that song just make that song. It is just so perfect. I love the meaning behind it, it's just so perfect. Next we have Carpe Diem, Seize the Day. Green Day has played this song for a while before these albums were even going to be recorded, and it was considered a fan favorite just by live videos. And I gotta say, it's a solid punk track. This song and Let Yourself Go are both really good punk songs, especially Let Yourself Go. Let Yourself Go is nothing but a fast-paced punk song. It has a basic 3-chord structure, mostly. It's a big fuck you type song. I love Let Yourself Go. It's one of the best singles that came off this album. Kill the DJ is when we get into that Foxborough Hot Tubs influences. This song could go perfectly on a Foxborough Hot Tubs album. It's really like a rock pop kind of song. Many say that the song is way too repetitive in the chorus line, but I really actually like that because it's really fun to sing along to. I just love the idea of it. It's catchy, it's fun, it's just a great song and a great chorus, and every part about this song I just love. I found the music video to be a little bit better than Olo's music video too, but so far the music videos haven't really been impressing me so far. I hope they do a better job on Stay the Night's video. The next song, Fell For You, is once again something that I can see on Foxborough Hot Tubs album. Kind of deals with some of the same themes that were on that Foxborough Hot Tubs album. It's just a little love song pretty much, and that's about all there is to say about it. It's a really great song though, I love the lyrics on it. The chorus is really catchy. Loss of Control goes back to just having an old school style Green Day song along with like the really funny lyrics. It sounds like the lyrics to this song would be something that they would have on Dookie because the lyrics are really funny and it's kind of like a I fucking hate everybody that I went to high school with type song. it seems so relatable to Dookie. It's just what I hear anyway, because, you know, like songs like Having a Blast and Burnout were kind of like a teenage angst type thing, and I feel the same way about this song. Loss of Control, great song, one of my favorites. On Green Day Angry Birds, you could hear a little snippet of the next song, Troublemaker, and once again, it's another song that I love. It's another one of those Foxborough Hot Tubs type songs again, but it's wonderful. It's a really repetitive guitar thing, and it's really catchy like vocal melodies and stuff like that in there, and then a really cool like 60s sounding style guitar solo, like the same effect that the Guess Who used on American Woman. That's what the solo sounds like. The next three songs are just straight up old school Green Day, and I do not think anybody can debate me on this. Angel Blue, Sweet 16, Rusty James. Angel Blue is a nice, fast-paced song. Sweet 16 is another one of those love songs that kind of has a resemblance to like older Green Day slower songs, kind of like Christy Road or 80 or I don't know. Let's just go with those two songs. It kind of has a resemblance to that, of where it starts out as being like a slower song, but as the song goes on, it gets a little bit quicker and a little bit crazier. So that song kind of reminds me of like older school Green Day when they did like the slower songs on their punk albums. So, wonderful. Rusty James is a really great song. It has like a lyrics about like a gang war. It kind of reminded me of like the storyline of The Outsiders in a way. Okay, maybe not, but the point is, the lyrics are really good. It has, once again, kind of like that Dookie feel to it, of where I feel like the lyrics could fit in with some of the themes that album had going for it. And it's just a wonderful, nice, fast Green Day song. I just don't understand how people can not like it. And then, of course, everybody knows the album ends with Oh Love. And while I agree, it's still not the best song in the world, probably one of my least favorite from Green Day. I mean, it's grown on me a whole lot ever since I heard it, and I like it. In terms of like listening to it on the album, it makes it even better, I think. When you listen to all these songs in a row, Oh Love is the song that makes sense to end the album on, and it makes the song a little bit better when you listen to it in terms of everything else. Agree with me on that, disagree with me on that, I don't give a shit. The point is, I love this album. I think it's great. I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. I cannot wait for Dose, I cannot wait for Trey. This right here is like favorite album of the year material for me almost. I mean, if you haven't heard The Leak yet, go try to find it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's great. And make sure you buy it when it comes out if you love it. See you guys later.